folks, this is a showdown we've circled on the calendar as number 1 goes on the road to face a top 10 team. Welcome, folks, to the home of the Louisville Cardinals, L&M Stadium in Louisville, Kentucky. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Virginia Tech Hokies, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Louisville Cardinals. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Cardinals will kick this deep to begin the game. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. Virginia Tech's offense comes onto the field for the first time today. Not a whole lot of mystery about the way this offense attacks you. You got a quarterback and a wide receiver coming off monster games. The defense has seen the tape all week, but what can they do about it?
Now, last week, it was just pitch and catch. They pretty much did anything that they wanted to. Quarterback puts up big numbers. Obviously, his go-to target is his receiver. Now, here we go. A week later, same offense, same opportunity. What will this defense do to try to slow down the quarterback, get him out of rhythm, mixing some blitz, mixing in some zone, just trying not to let this wide receiver go off once again.
Receiver makes the grab. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right, and he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. The Hokies are going to keep this drive moving. Looking to throw again. Looks to the left, pass caught, and the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Pass complete, it's second down now. From the gun, he looks for an open man. It's complete. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And the Hokies with first and 10 here. Now they call a run. Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
And they're trying to punch it in here. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Hokies.
Well, the script from the offensive coordinator works perfectly here to get this game started for this offense. Great job of mixing. different looks to get a read and a gauge of what this defense is up to today, and you're able to put 6 points up on the board. Great start.
They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. The Cardinals offense gets their first crack now. Let's check the impact players in this game, guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Offense goes to the pistol formation now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's a sack. They trap him inside the 5.
Wow, what a rough way to start this football game for these guys. Already kind of in a hole inside their own 20. And the first play, they give up a sack, and now they're going in the wrong direction, getting a little closer to their own goal line.
Running with purpose. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense. As the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. The Cardinals will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. And the ball is away from his own end zone. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And the quarterback dropping back. The freshman is lucky that didn't get picked off.
The quarterback's got to do a better job here of reading the coverage. He was determined to get that ball thrown to this receiver, but they played double coverage. He still tries to throw it, and he almost threw an interception.
Quick throw caught on the left side. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. He escapes the pocket. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. Man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Throw to the running back in the flat. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. This quarterback on fire today.
Boy, what patience here by this quarterback. I thought he might try to get it downfield, get a little impatient. Instead, why not just check it down to the most gifted guy on your team? Get him out in space, let him do the rest of the work for a touchdown.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this one? Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Well, the offensive line is so caught up in communicating to pick up the defensive lineman. Nobody picks up the middle linebacker on the blitz. He gets the sack.
Back to their 11-yard line at 2nd and long. Off play action. He's looking to throw. The short completion of the tight end. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Quarterback tried to connect here on the in route, but I'll tell you, the defender does a great job of reading the route and knocking the ball away.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9. So, Kirk, it's Virginia Tech in the lead. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial 2nd quarter beginning right now. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. There's the handoff. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Hokies.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Return begins inside the 10. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Makes a quick grab. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one.
Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals.
What an advantage and weapon for this offense to have a tight end that can get this open downfield. Well, he has both the physicality of a fullback and the downfield presence of a wide receiver. Such an advantage going against these undersized defenders, and he made that touchdown look easy.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far, and they keep it going. Handoff to the right side. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they don't block the defensive end who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but
here he goes. They'll make the tackle, but it's enough for a 1st down. Good call on that screen play.
Well, that was a beautifully executed screen right here by this offense. They let the rushers get upfield, completely oblivious that the blockers are getting out in front and getting downfield, put the ball right on the back, let him have all that space and an escort in front of him to pick up big yards.
Here's the second down play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They look to throw it here on second down. Running back grabs it on the screen. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
The receiver makes the catch. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. Back to throw again. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Hokies are going to keep this drive rolling. Nice throw, caught for a completion. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And here's the handoff. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Hauser. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. First down. Looking to throw the football. Bringing pressure. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
That's the 3rd sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
Throwing off play action. He pulls in the catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Movement here from the tight end. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep down the right side. That's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. And the Cardinals will send the punt team onto the field. Son to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Ball fielded near the 35. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. The pocket breaking down. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Quick throw caught over the middle. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The Hokies will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a 1st down.
And the receiver snags it. It's complete. And he's shoved out of bounds, but the defense is short of the 1st down marker.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. 1st down.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
He's got it, looking for the end zone. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Hokies.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime. It doesn't feel like this thing's already over. Just a 1st half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
Handles the tricky footing, and the PAT is good.
35, Louisville, 7.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Louisville.
Chris, as you know, this 1st half has been less than stellar, to put it mildly, but this could be a jolt. This is something that they can build off when they get back out there after halftime.
And the extra point splits the uprights. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Fields it just outside the goal line. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. They'll take a deep shot here. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
This time, a completion. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Looks like one more play here before halftime. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Caught by the receiver. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the 1st half. Meadow's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. The end of a fascinating first 2 quarters of football in Louisville.
The Hokies will kick it off to begin the 2nd half. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. After falling way behind in the 1st half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. And looking to throw now on 1st half. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Out of the gun now on third down. A deep shot to the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They bring him down, but what an explosive play.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in this second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
The Cardinals will line up to punt it away. And the punt will go out of bounds, taking the returner out of play. And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. On 1st and 10, look at the throw. And the ball is hauled in.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. The Hokies come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Catch hauled in here over the middle.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Looks to his left and makes the completion. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. The Hokies pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Catch made on the right side. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Pass caught on 2nd down now. A quick throw out left, complete. Finding space at the 20. And make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
And that's good enough for a first down.
And the Hokies will line up on 1st and 10. And the wideout goes in motion. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Looking to chuck it again. Defense is coming after him. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up 3rd down.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Kirk, you play quarterback. How about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. And it's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle.
All of this pressure and sacks are starting to impact this quarterback. You can sense that internal timer is sped up a bit more than usual.
Running back with the football. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, this defense just flies to the football. So gap sound up front with a defensive line and linebackers coming downhill. Safeties involved. One of the best run defenses in college football.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And the Cardinals will line up to boot it away. That's already his 5th punt of the game. Ball fielded at the 45. Can't stop him. And he's going to finally head out of bounds. You talk about flipping the field and setting up his offense in tremendous field position. The offense is set up with excellent field position. Off the play fake on first down. And they've got him on the blitz.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and long. Keeping it on the ground here. Has a path to the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Hokies.
That's a hat trick. 3 touchdowns in the game now for this running back, and the defense, they just haven't had an answer for him today.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. He got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return begins inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. First down, we're going to throw the ball. And that catch is hauled in. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Caught quickly. And the Salt were able to bring him down quickly. And as we wrap up the third quarter, let's check out the quarterback comparison. This has been a terrific duel. Both guys putting on a show so far today. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Takes off in a bootleg. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. The Cardinals lining up here on 1st and 10.
Get set, get set.
Looking to throw it again. On the run here. Lets it go. Pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Someone got a hand up to deflect that one.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Caught near the sideline. It's Hauser. That's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. And the Cardinals are in the red zone.
Jackrabbit.
He'll hand it off. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. This is the 6th play on the drive. Motion now from the tight end. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
Here they come on 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
Good job here by the defense on 3rd down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
And he's got it. No problem. So they get the 3, but the margin is still huge. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Now it's 2nd down here. The ball is caught. The gain is good enough for a 1st down near the 38. They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. Looks right for a quick completion. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
2nd down play coming up. Caught over the middle. Brought down very quickly. Not much to show for that completion.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Pass is caught. The Hokies pick up enough yardage to move the sticks.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the 4th quarter. It's 3rd down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
1st down. Looking to throw the football. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Breaks loose at the 40. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead.
He's in the clear. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
Virginia Tech, 56. Louisville, 17.
They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. And the returner will be brought down. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. Time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
I'm surprised they're still throwing the football. At this point in the game, just run the football, work the clock, and get the heck out of here and get ready for next week.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. But this one is broken up, ball's incomplete.
Now here we are in the 4th quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Looking deep down the left side. It is intercepted. Breaks into the open. Past the 50. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores.
But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
On first down, it's play action. He's got it with room to run. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long. Over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Snags the quick throw. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, these guys just won't let up. I mean, they already have this game out of reach. They have a big lead. They're still throwing the football and still just putting it on this.
Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Hokies.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
And the point after is right down the middle.
Virginia Tech, 63. Louisville, 17.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. He hands it off from the gun. Football comes out, and the defense comes up with the football.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
They're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. The receiver grabs it. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Now, when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. 3rd and goal, looking to throw the ball. And that one is incomplete in the end zone.
Well, this aggressive nature has gotten them the lead that they're enjoying right now, but you got to think, at 3rd down, run the football. Just keep working that clock and enjoy the victory.
The coach is not feeling the field goal attempt. They're going for it on 4th and goal here. Looking for a receiver. Launching one to the end zone. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. They need a couple miracles here in the final 2 minutes to rescue what's been a very, very rough outing so far. Going to begin with a quick throw to the left. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Grab down the middle. It's Hauser. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offense coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
The timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. The Cardinals will line up to punt it away.
Timeout, Virginia Tech.
We'll see what he can do with the return. And the returner is brought down as the clock runs out. That'll do it for this game. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.